excited, and like I told you, I'm not going anywhere else no more in Los Angeles. I'm going back to the store.
No improv spots?
Especially after I shot the Netflix special and everything. It all came to me after that 10 years, and especially after she died. You know how you ever go to like an acting class and people refer to Stanislavski and all this shit? 10 years from now, people are going to be referring to the Mitzi Shore technique. There was something that I was talking to Duncan about it. I talked to Ari about it. I know she said something to us at one point that we were like, wow, something. I remember I was telling this on my podcast that there was a time she didn't like you doing that in Nicole bit in the main room.
Yeah, she hated it. She wouldn't let me do it
in the main room.
Yeah.
In the original. How fucking crazy is that? That's to show you her genius in a way. Like, she was like, Joe, you can light yourself on fire in the original room. I don't give a fuck. But in the main room, you can't do that because you're killing my room. Like, the comics afterward just could not follow it. Like, they could just not follow it. That lesson right there.
It was a fucked up bit. The bit was about...
It was brilliant, but think about it.
There's no good versions of that bit anywhere. There's one version that I did that's up on you. It's terrible. It's a terrible version. There's no solid versions of that bit. But that bit was right when that guy died, J. Howard Marshall. He died, and it was all about him getting Anna Nicole Smith to do shit to him before he died. Just her in the money.
Father, she's trying to take your money. I don't give a fuck. I want to get my balls licked or something like that.
It was a crazy bit, but Mitzi didn't like it too because she didn't like bits that were making fun of old people because, you know, her health was deteriorating too. There was a couple of bits that she didn't like. There's a fucking picture of him. He's 1,000,000 years old, and she's hot as the sun, and she's sitting on his lap.
Look at him. Look at the smile on his face, dog.
Yeah, oh, man, I loved him. I loved that whole scene. I loved what it was. I loved it because it was so blatant. You know, it was just so blatant. But she didn't like that bit. She didn't like the Hugh Hefner bit either. She didn't like that bit. When Hugh Hefner told those, look at it, she's kissing him. Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh, he's in a wheelchair while she's marrying him. I mean, it was a damn classic. That scene of him and her getting married. She's so young and so hot, and he's so old and wrecked and rich as fuck in a wheelchair. It's such a classic scenario. It was so good.
You called her a Kentucky Fried Hooker.
Yes. I had him call her a Kentucky Fried Hooker. Right. Like, if she wanted that money, she had to do it. But she had to keep doing shit.
And then he's going, Father, he's going. And he wakes up and it's like, it's time to lick my ball. It's time.
Oh, yeah, man. I just love the fact that guy was that wealthy and yet still. I mean, I guess when you're that wealthy,
what was he worth
old,
at that time?
More than $1 billion. Yeah, he was a billionaire. He was an oil magnate, right? Wasn't he? I don't think she got the money though. I think the kids fought her. 100 million. What? That's peanuts.
It got her, dog.
Anna Nicole Smith's daughter is now the 4th richest woman in the U.S. It's what? No, it says 37 billion though. That's the Koch brothers. Koch brothers. Oh, I see.
He was 69th on the list.
Oh, but 4th richest woman. Do you know out of the richest women in the world? Google the richest women in the world, like where they got their money from. It's rough. It's rough out there, guys. They ain't fucking starting businesses. They're marrying dummies.
Really?
Yes.
Is that how they got
It's almost all of it is divorce. Almost all of it's divorce money.